What's that noise? Oh, God.
I think we're going to blow up.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Sorry.
Do you have any idea where we're going?
I'm just going for a drive now.
Oh, all right then. Oh, look, Black Angus.
Like Angus. You'll make great burgers one day, guys.
Indicate.
Oh, look.
It's on the left-hand side, okay? It's a European car. Hello, John Winkle.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Tracy.
Hello. Tracy.
No,
Hello.
Richard. Tracy. Dick. Tracy. Anyway.
Tracy. Got it.
Yeah, we've been trying to get that in for a couple of episodes now.
The
Peninsula...
last time we tried that, by the way.
Didn't work, yeah.
No, not for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Peninsula honey. What's so special about Peninsula honey, John?
We get to go lots of different places, and every honey that we spin out or in the beehive get our finger and taste different.
Ah,
when it's somewhere in this local area where you got, say, 20, 30 different honey-producing species, it's like a big mix, like salad.
It's like a bee commune. They're all getting it on.
That's it.
So different trees, different flavours?
Different trees, flowers, different flavours. Okay. We take them into national parks and forests and river banks. Like we produce red gum honey on the river banks during the summer.
I want to know this, John. Have you ever taken the bees, to a place and then they've just gone, no, I don't like it, not making any honey, just like doing a runner, like escabees?
Yeah, there's
She's funny.
bees that stay out and they get too cold to fly, and then
They get too cold to fly.
well, when you can get hypothermia and die.
Oh, that's so
if you're a bee.
awful. So we need to start knitting little bee jumpers.
Yeah.
So, John, we're so impressed with your honey. We want to use some in our special rice pudding we're making for breakfast. Is that okay?
That's great. Love it.
Beautiful.
I'm hungry.
We've been hanging out with bees. Yeah.
Important bees.
Yeah, very... Well, all bees are important, aren't they? If we didn't have bees, we would all die.
In 5
We would all
years.
be dead. Like, seriously dead.
No, seriously.
But not today.
No.
But anyway, now that we've had that sobering thought, we could make something really nice with some honey.
Okay.
I want to make some rice pudding.
Right.
Okay, so we've got some arborio rice because it's a bit gelatinous, so it's nice
It's going to create... The more you stir, the more creamier the consistency becomes.
Yeah, that's right. So we're just going to pop that in. Okay, now, we've got the fantastic Liddell's lactose-free full cream milk.
I'm going to split and scrape with the vanilla bean.
Now, we've talked about this before with the vanilla pods.
Yeah.
A lot of people use them once and throw them out, so please don't do that. You can use them again and again and just dry them out. Now, I want to put some ginger in this as well. So I'm just going to put some ginger straight in here. So...
You've got that in there, Trace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Now this, I'm going to hand you that.
That is really gorgeous. So that's the
That's
vanilla
our vanilla
beans.
Right, put those
Okay.
ones in. That's the pods.
Alrighty.
And look what I have here. This is an old family heirloom, this one.
All heirlooms are family heirlooms, so that's a
Are they?
tautology.
Not tomatoes.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Anyway. A little bit of nutmeg.
Now, you said to me, please let me stir it.
All right.
Please let me stir the pot. And I said, why change now?
Thank you for that.
Yeah,
It's
looks
right.
beautiful. Okay, I think it's time to put the honey in.
All right. I must say one thing when you're cooking this, you've got to adjust the heat as you do it, otherwise this milk will start to bubble up, and with all that sort of viscosity from the arborio rice can become quite dangerous, so you've just got to keep a watch. Do not leave.
Now, something that
Yeah.
John taught us today
Yes.
is his honey, this honey that we're using, is made from local flora, which is, local flowers. And what that means is that it can help to acclimatise you to the area that you're living in. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. If you have the honey that's made from the local flowers, it helps your body adapt to that region. Yeah. So we're going to cook it for about 40 minutes. So the secret is you've just got to keep stirring it. You can't walk away and leave this because it'll burn.
This is why she's let me do it.
Yeah, but you did ask.
I did ask.
Yeah.
Oh, this is looking pretty good, Trace. Are you watching?
Oh, how long's it been? Half an hour? I mean, really, it's exciting, but...
Now we're ready to actually add the sultanas.
It's not play school, but let's do that.
Now, look, while I've been stirring this for the last 7 years, I thought that if you've got a bored or grumpy teenager and they've got nothing to do, this is a
bored and
great...
grumpy co-host.
This is a great job for them to do while you're
Oh, they
relaxing.
won't do it. They'll get bored. Now, look.
Now, you're going to drain those trays?
Yeah, of course I'm going to drain them, Rich. Seriously. So we'll throw those in.
Right.
Here we go.
Use a lot, but that's nice.
Yep, that's lovely. So now, while you're finishing that off, I'm going to toast some coconut flakes.
I'm just going to rest that now.
So, organic coconut chips. Now, again, the versatile coconut.
Is chip the new black? There's
think
kale
it is.
chips.
No, I think coconut's the new black.
Can you just do
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Look.
Not with a spoon. Come on.
Okay,
let's
I
face
know
it.
the camera's on us, but I am fed up with
Yeah,
you telling
look.
me how to cook.
Yeah,
All right,
can you-
I've been cooking since before you were born.
I know, but
okay.
can you do
no,
that?
I'm not doing. No, because you can't either.
Clearly. Anyway, don't get a spoon. She's
I am getting a spoon. No, because you just made a great big mess. And who cleans up, Richard?
Me.
We need to talk about this. I know there's a camera on us, okay, but look,
Just
when you're at
five
home,
minutes, please.
when you're at home and you're cooking, it's really important that you clean up your own mess, okay? Yep.
Just use your hands if you're
Somehow,
bored.
Richard has no idea how to clean up his own mess, including all of these bits of coconut.
That's just very clean now.
But you just dropped it on the floor. Would you do that at home? No, I don't think you would.
Burning.
Okay. Okay. I think we're going to plate up in these gorgeous bowls that I took out of my pantry that belonged to my dead grandmother. That's all she left me. She was exceptionally wealthy. The only thing she left me were these two bowls. So I like to bring them out at every opportunity. We're going to put our pudding into the bowls right now.
right. Stand back.
Okay. Chips?
Chips. All right, I'm just going to use my hands. All right. So a little bit of this on top.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, I've been cooking with you, Trace.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see you wash your hands. I mean, you stick your fingers in all sorts of things.
Okay,
Okay,
Trace.
and we'll finish it off with
With some of our
pomegranate.
beautiful pomegranate.
Do you want more pomegranate?
I
want more.
No, mine's good. Thank you.
yours?
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. It's fine.
Really?
Yep.
That's yours?
Thank you.
Now,
For the final piece de
the
resistance.
piece de resistance. Liddell's lactose-free yogurt. Would you?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just going to pour it straight out, Trace.
Okay, it really does look gorgeous. So here we have it, gluten-free, lactose-free rice
Rice
pudding with shaved coconut, pomegranate and Liddell's lactose-free yogurt.
Perfect.
Perfect. We had a lovely time at Peninsula Honey Farm with John.
Big barrels.
Yeah, what a funny guy. Hi, John. Like, really, it was amazing. We could hardly stop laughing. Anyway, we're going to use some of this beautiful honey that we brought back.
In our honey roasted lamb.
Yeah, Moroccan, with Moroccan lentils, which is a bit sexy, I think. Yeah. So I was thinking earlier when we were looking at the lamb.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, we didn't have a rack of lamb. They were just chops.
Look at that.
Lovely. Yeah. Very pretty. And you're going to put them together because you know that I'll muck it up. So I've had some fennel, cumin and coriander lightly toasting before we started the program. And
off.
yes, I'll be putting these in here in my mortar and pestle. This is a Moroccan secret tribal pounding.
Sounds a bit Pan-African, really.
Sounds really bad, doesn't it?
Sounds terrible.
I'd like to apologise to the musicians I work with.
Apologise to Morocco.
Well, I just like to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Morocco. I'm just sorry to everybody, and I'm just sorry for everything I've ever done anywhere.
And the things you'll do in the future?
Oh, definitely. It's not over yet. Okay, so
Right.
I've got some cayenne pepper and some cinnamon. Not the quills that we've been plunging into other recipes, but ground.
Ground.
Okay, there's a theme of grinding here. So I'll be less poundy and more grindy.
Stirry. While she's doing that, I'm going to start on our wonderful Celebrate Health Moroccan lentils.
I'm putting the honey, John's Fabulous Honey from Pure Peninsula Honey, into this marinade mix. Okay, there we go.
Oh, Tracy, that's going to be so beautiful.
It smells amazing. It really is incredible honey.
So on the stove here, I'm just going to put in 1 cup of beef stock and 1 cup of water and bring that to the boil. Okay. Now you just have to cook the lentils for about 3 minutes, Trace.
That's it.
That's it, but that is what the term is called when you cook lentils and the actual outer edge begins to break down. It's called flowering. That's true.
You made that up.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
You just make things up and then you try to make yourself sound like you really know what you're talking about. And I just don't believe you. I think it's rubbish. I think they're just
Well-
lentiling.
What are you doing there, Trace?
I'm having
Blending?
fun. I'm having fun with the marinade. It just looks so pretty.
Now that's begun to boil now, so that'll just take about another 2 or 3 minutes. Now you're going to brush that on now?
Well, that's the plan.
Well, let's see if you can.
See, the plan in my head is that what's in here is going to easily and effortlessly glide onto this meat.
All right.
Let's see if I can carry that out. Okay, here we go. Beautiful Moroccan marinade. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
That is great.
Gorgeous.
Now, the lentils have been cooking for around 2 or 3 minutes, and you can see that they've begun to flour and thicken.
Or they're just lentiling.
Or they're lentiling.
Yeah, they're doing their lentily thing.
OK, that just needs to rest until we get the lamb on.
Now, I've done the brushwork. But
The
now,
hard work.
Yeah, I have. And the design, really, because it was very artistic. We need to now rack them up.
Do you want to do that?
Oh, yeah. And I wouldn't dare touch them because this is your domain.
All right.
OK?
Bring those together.
Did you do macrame at school? I didn't, but that could pass.
I failed a lot of things at school.
When I was a younger woman, because I didn't do any crafty things, I joined the Country Women's Association. And on the very first meeting I went to, Gwen Galbraith said, "Tracy, do you ever do any handwork?" And I said, "No, Gwen, I can't say that I do, but I'd love to learn." And I'd pop round on a Saturday afternoon and I'd learn handwork from the older ladies.
I don't know what to say.
I'm doing handwork now, and I think you'll agree.
It's
Beautiful.
exemplary.
Thank you. So, Richo,
Yep.
would you pop that in the oven? It only needs 8 minutes.
All right.
It's amazing. We've got some Otway ham, which is fantastic. So you're going to chop those up into little bits,
Little battens.
and we'll cook that off, and that can go into the lentils.
OK.
I want it. I want to eat it now.
Right.
I want the end bit.
You would want the end bit. That's the nice bit.
Of course, it's a nice bit. Research and development.
OK. So you just want to cut long lengths as nicely as you can.
Beautiful work, Richard.
That's for you.
Oh, it's not often you get a bit of pork thrown at you.
All right, it's just going to take 3 or 4 minutes. Stirring that round. That's beginning to fry and crisp now. You can
You know,
hear
it's really beautiful looking pork, I've got to say.
Ooh, that looks good.
Sure does. See, I look at that beautiful lamb rack with mixed emotion, joy and relief. Joy that it's so beautiful and relief that it's on a circular pan and nothing is going to stick to that.
So it'll be very easy to wash.
Yeah. So we'll cover that with some foil.
OK.
So we just cover that, rest it for 4 minutes, and while that's happening, we'll make the salad. I'm going to make the salad.
OK.
So I've got some rocket here. We've got some toasted hazelnuts here. And some currants, please, Rich.
You lunged in there. I'm going to lunge in back.
Lunge away. OK. And, Richard, your favourite?
Lemon rind.
Lemon zest. See, we argue over that too. Just a word. but
Broad strokes.
Zest is so much nicer.
All right.
Yeah.
Should we plate?
Yeah, let's do that.
OK. So we take this off.
That's beautiful work.
OK. I think we're ready to cut and serve.
Yeah, yeah. So let's take it off the tray.
All right.
And this is a hot tray, so always use a cloth.
OK, let's slice away. There we are. Look at that.
Oh, that is exactly how it's supposed to look. Pink in the middle. If it's not, you've overcooked it and you've ruined it. You can still eat it, but it won't be such a joyful experience for you.
It'll be tough.
Yeah, it will.
Waste of effort.
Beautiful.
OK. Here we are.
Lovely.
OK.
Now, our lentils have had a rest.
Yes.
And we've got our Otway battens in the pan.
OK, look, that's great.
They look absolutely lovely.
OK.
And the other great thing too is that lentils are a form of protein, so they're just another way of eating without having to have gluten-y stuff. And how perfect are they?
Look at this. There we are.
I need you to do the oil and the vinegar because you do it better than me. You know, when I did it, it just went everywhere.
So it's just the big
Oh,
drizzle. It's not that hard.
You didn't
Trace.
even put your finger on it.
No.
You've done your thumb before. This is a thumb-free zone.
The vinegar, because
it
you
a
don't
shake.
want so much.
Shake.
Why?
It's got the mother in it. You've got to give the mother a shake. It's a whole other conversation.
Not to death, but
It has got the mother in it. Thumb. I want some thumb action.
there we are. And a little bit of salt before you
I don't want salt in here.
Oh.
No, I don't. You
Really?
Can,
It brings out the flavour of food,
You
though.
can put salt on your salad.
All right.
This is my salad, and it's a salt-free zone, okay?
Okay.
It's your obsession with salt.
It's not my obsession
It
with
is.
salt.
You do. You put salt on everything.
Thanks, Trace.
You're welcome.
Look at that.
Yeah,
That is
just-
beautiful. So there you have it.
Spiced Moroccan lamb rack.
With Moroccan lentils and crispy Otway pork.
Yes, and a beautiful salad of fresh rocket, currants and hazelnut with some extra virgin olive oil and some apple cider vinegar. Just beautiful. Time for more dessert.
More sugar.
Yeah, no, this is low sugar. We're using some fantastic ingredients. We're going to have roasted apples and coconut jelly ice cream. So, apples. I'm going to start these off.
You start that off, and
Yeah.
I'm going to start mine off.
Okay.
So we've got our coconut milk here. So just pour that whole can in. So I'm going to add some rice malt syrup.
Yes.
All right, we've got to heat that up.
You're right then. I'm doing my Granny Smith's.
So I've got some gelatin here going into some water. So once you've dissolved that to a certain extent in the water, you can now pour that into the hot liquid. So you just want to do that. So you've got to cook that, Trace, until the gelatin dissolves.
And then you put it in your cake tin.
And then it goes in the fridge
That's it.
For about 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'm going to do my apples.
You better hurry up and do your apples.
Well, this...
You've got 4 hours, Tracy.
This is as hard as it gets. Circular baking tray, no paper, nothing's going to stick to it. You can measure out a tablespoon of maple syrup if you wanted to, but really, that's about a tablespoon. Now, on top of that, we're going to put some cloves. So about 1/4 teaspoon of your ground cloves, okay? And these are the whole cloves. The reason I've got these out is because when I was growing up, if you had a toothache, my parents wouldn't take me to the dentist. My mother would just say, just stick it in your mouth, huh? And you bite down where the sore tooth is, and it numbs the tooth, which explains why Cockneys talk like that, right? Because they got clothes in their face, because they can't go to the dentist, got no money, right? And they talk just like that, like Michael Caine. You know, you were just supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Really? I'm sorry.
That must taste great.
My family speaks like that, which is quite disturbing.
Right.
OK, Richo, can you open the oven for me,
Sure.
please? Thank you. 160 degrees, 20 to 25 minutes until they're golden and soft, and then they're done. Oh, they're perfect. That's exactly what they're supposed to look like. I love this show. Everything turns out perfectly well every single time.
And while they're cooling, I'm going to make my jelly.
Well, it's done. You've just got to tip it in there.
I've just lined that, obviously, with cling wrap.
Coconut jelly.
Here we go.
Yum.
To the fridge.
To the fridge.
To the fridge.
And I'll just do some research and development on my cooked grannies.
Not too many research and development bits, please, Tracy.
Someone has to do it, Richard.
I know, but there's never much left.
It's a tough job. What do you mean there's heaps left? See?
OK, now this is cool. We get to cut.
I clapped like a 5-year-old then. That was a 6-year-old.
It's a 7-year-old.
OK, so you only need about 1/3 of that, Richo.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, very good cutting, Richard.
Very good. It doesn't have to be even. Some big, some small. Stop stealing that, please, Tracy.
Research and development, Richard.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
There you are.
Can I tell you, that is just sensational. It's just a spiral coconut milk and with gelatin.
It's great.
It's awesome. Okay.
All right.
So what we've got is our Liddell's lactose-free ice cream, and it's research and development, and it's softened. We don't want it melted, but you've got to make it so that it's workable. So all we're going to do is tip this out into a bowl. We've got to work fairly quickly because you can see it's starting to melt, but nothing dangerous. Okay. And we're going to pop in.
All right.
Just throw that in, please, Rich.
OK, here we go.
Okay. Okay, we've got our Granny Smith apples that have been cooled, and they didn't take long. They were about 20 minutes.
The maple syrup will be a very nice combination here.
Oh, yeah. Then all we have to do is just put it in here.
All right, I'll
Okay.
hold it so you can
Okay.
just spoon in.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, and some over here.
OK.
Okay, all we've got to do now is pop that in the freezer.
How long have we got till that freezes?
That's going to stay in the freezer now for 4 hours.
What are we going to do for 4 hours?
Okay, here it is.
All right. For all the toil and trouble, how good does that look?
You are just getting a bit too cheeky. Okay, I'm just warning you. What are you doing?
I'm getting ready.
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
No, because I stuck it in and did all the mixing. It's my ice cream.
No, it's our ice cream, Tracy.
Right. Oh. That was a low blow. But anyway, I'm in there
She got
first.
in first.
Look, this is so gorgeous.
You obviously didn't pass Cornell 101, did you?
No, I didn't, but now we can just eat it, okay?
All right.
Toasted coconut, okay, on the top.
Sprinkle, please.
I'm sprinkling. Okay, so we have got baked apple ice cream with coconut jelly. Would you like any recipe?
I'll do this, obviously. If you like these recipes, please go to intolerantcooks.com.au and all the recipes will be there. And there'll be little tips from Tracy on how to eat ice cream properly.
And you can join our mailing list. And like us on Facebook and tweet to us on Twitter because we need you. We need your love.